Welcome to a video tour about the discussion platform for members of the Society for Participatory Medicine. This is the front page or home screen you will see when you navigate with your browser to our site. There are two important items here to point out. The first is for new members to set their password by clicking on this link here and then set or reset your password. You would be able to enter your email address and click send password link. You will get a link that allows you to set your password. If you are already a member and have registered and created your password, you would use the sign in button and enter your email address and your password and log in. And you will now be logged in on our site. And we will go through some of the key or important areas and functions, how to do a few important things. We do have a contact us feedback form, which is sends feedback to the administrators of the site. This is your access to your profile section, and this is an important thing to do. This allows you to go to your personal profile where you can add a photo. You can add information about your biography. I put in a little non-specific information, education, job history, and your social links. You can also use this to see what communities you're a member of. So if we go back home to the main page, the next item I would like to review is this green main or top menu bar. Home page obviously brings you back home. Under communities, you will see that you have the option for my communities. Those are the communities that you're already a member of, and all communities. The directory allows you to get to the member directory and find other members. Events shows you upcoming events. Browse lets you look through the list of discussion posts or the list of documents that have been entered into the library. And Participate allows you is one way that you can post a message, share a file, or join a community. It's not the only method, and we will see another probably more useful method in a few moments. This page has little snippets or teasers for some of the latest discussions, and as I scroll down you'll see that there are quite a number. They include the photo, if someone has added that in their profile, of the poster, along with the title and a little snippet. There's an area where we can put announcements, an area for some upcoming events, and an area for shared files, and at the bottom you will see the most active members, and you can go to their profiles if you wish. So now we're going to look at communities, and I would suggest that you start by looking at your communities. When you became a member of SPM, you were automatically enrolled in these three communities: Open Forum, the Lounge, and Introduce Yourself. Open Forum is for general discussions. There are special discussion groups or communities for specific topics, and we will see that in a few moments. The Lounge is for non-specific social communication among members, and Introduce Yourself is a way to simply post some stuff about yourself for other members. I'm going to show you how these communities work briefly by using the Lounge. So you notice that the Lounge is here. It has some information. There are 8 discussions in the Lounge currently. There are 2 libraries and 45 members. So if we navigate to the Lounge, you are at the community home. There's also a tab for discussions, for library, and to see the members. A very important item here is settings, because if you click on this setting, you can decide how often you want to be alerted to new posts in this. Now this is a test user, and it's set for no email, but it could be set to get a real-time email every time a new post is added, or a daily digest summarizing all the posts for the day. I'm going to leave it at no email for now. So here are teasers The first one is a sticky post that talks about the lounge, and here are just some conversations. If you want to add a post, this is the button. You click Add, and we will go through this. So it is set up when you go to post a message to automatically post to the lounge, but you can post elsewhere if you wish. You can cross-post, meaning you can post in more than one discussion group. Most of the time that's discouraged, but there are times it's appropriate. It automatically puts in the name that you're registered in, and you should put a meaningful title here. In this case, I'm going to say, this is a demonstration post. And then here's your typical text box. This is a demonstration post to the lounge. And you can highlight, you can format that if you wish. The signature is determined under your profile. You can also edit it here if you wish. You can add an attachment, which will be put in the library. And then you click Send. And this is now the top post here in this file. So that's for the lounge. You will recall that there were other communities. If you go to all communities instead of my communities, you will see the list of all the communities that you are a member of and the ones you could join. So you're automatically a member of the open forum, the lounge, and introduce yourself. But there are other areas of discussion: economics, about healthcare, the newsletter team, partnerships with different organizations, and so on. If you wish to join one of those, it is very easy. You simply click the Join button, and you get the opportunity to pick how often you want emails and click Yes, join the community. And if you click Yes, you go straight to that community. So that brought us to the newsletter. So that was all communities and my communities. Directory takes you to the member directory. And so if you want to find a member, you simply type in their first name or their last name and click Find Members, and you will see the information about that member. For events, it lists the upcoming events with a link in the title that brings you to more information about that particular event. Browse is useful. Under Browse, you can look at all the discussion posts for the discussion groups of which you're a member. So this particular test user is a member of a limited number of groups, and so it sees those. If I try, and what you see here is the subject of each discussion thread, the number of replies, when the last post was, and the name of the community. Now, test user is not a member of economics and healthcare. So if I try to go to a listed post there, it will offer me the opportunity of joining the community. If I go to Browse, I can also look at library entities, but I'm not going to discuss that in this particular video. Participate gives you a different way of posting a message. So if you click Post a Message here, you get that same message posting form, but it doesn't default to a specific discussion group, and you have to pick the discussion group. It only gives you the options of the groups that you're a member of. And other than that, the process is exactly the same. The search bar here, you can type in a term in the search bar, and it will show you what is available with that search term. And it gives you some information about each item and who posted it. So that's a quick, easy discussion of the primary areas within our community.